we got the inside scoop before everybody got to him.
There were people waiting there for hours just to get that book or just to see him, I guess, take a picture maybe. But that whole venue was packed as it is.
Yeah.
The Book Expo is its 9th annual, so every year it just gets better, and this year it seemed even bigger than last year when we went. So many books, so you don't even get to touch half of those books because there's so many things to see, and us doing the footage and everything, we just wanted to make sure we captured some good footage for you guys here on JCT TV to watch.
So you know what, guys, keep your eye open at your local bookstore for the autobiography of John Stockton with Carrie L.
Jose doing what it does, making it happen, microphone in hand, book in the other. Golden. JCT Television, Jose the Golden One here with none other than the legendary John Stockton. He's here signing books, his new autobiography called Assisted. Now, you're known in the game as being a great assist player, always doing what you can for the team. How do you feel your game and the way you played changed the league in itself, or maybe influenced some of the younger players coming in?
Well, I felt I was more influenced by people that came before me. Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, those were two guys that really brought fame, I guess, and excitement to the passing game. Prior to that, it was an also-ran. It was all about the points scored. So I tried to carry out their legacy a little bit, tried to learn from them, and what people picked up, I have no idea, but I sure enjoyed it.
I'm sure you've definitely had a big influence on a lot of the players out there today. What's one of the main things that got you to start this autobiography and really show yourself to the people?
Well, I had time on my hands, number one. Not a lot. I had to work around kids' games and practices and PTA meetings and everything else, but I had a chance to work with my old coach Pickett. We got the idea to try to put our minds together. We've grown up together in a lot of ways over the last 40 years, and we wanted to tell some of those old stories and some new ones as well.
Definitely. People love to hear it. The fans love to hear it. Marzu's a big fan here. He's excited. I'm going to pass off the mic, and one more question. I just wanted to let the viewers know that Karl Malone did do a forward in this book. How do you feel he set off the book for the people to read?
He's such a loyal and dear friend, Karl Malone, and he always will be, and that's something we carry forever. If I ask something, he'll take care of me. If he asks something, I'll do whatever it takes. So just to have him part of this project with us means the world to me.
Definitely. I'm going to pass off the mic to Marzu and let him in.
Yeah, John Stockton, it's a pleasure to meet you because, I play basketball myself, and you're one of the guys that I look up to. But I have a few questions aside from the book. How did it feel to play with these All-Stars in Barcelona in '92?
Phenomenal. There's the talent there that was not necessarily coached. These guys stepped on the court and they were instant offense. Everybody knew what everybody else was doing. It was an orchestra. It was basketball heaven for me. I've never been in a situation where it was any better.
And do you still keep in touch with these guys like Jordan or Ewing, Pippen, any of those guys? Some
of those guys you just bump into in passing. Other guys I make efforts to call, like Karl. Karl and I were teammates for 18 years, and Jeff Hornacek. Those types of guys and friends I seek out more than the guys we played there. But we did develop some nice friendships out of the Olympic squad as well.
And I still see some of your passes on YouTube, and I go outside and try to practice them, but need more practice. But it was a pleasure meeting you. All right.
Thank you, Marzu. Thank you, Mr. John Stockton. Appreciate it here on JCT Television. I know you got a long line, so we're going to let you get back to business.